Hello school, and welcome to another assembly with Captain Tim and Scruffy. And when you see Scruffy, when he comes out of the bag, you all go, ah, don't you? So here's Scruffy. Ah. Oh. You're right, Scruffy, you've got a bandage on. Oh, you feel a bit poorly, do you? Just getting the fluff out of your eyes. What's wrong then? You feel a bit achy and poorly. Oh no, that's sad. Well, we've got our mystery box here. Here's our mystery box. And there might be something in it to help you. Now, are you going to run to the mystery box today? Oh, you're too poorly, are you? Yeah, well, I think you should rest up. Well, let's see what's in the mystery box, shall we? Let's open it up now. Here we go. Oh, this will help. It's our Doggy Get Well tablets. And you can have one of those, and that will help you feel a bit better. Well, I'll continue talking just as I get a tablet out. And today's story is about two people who weren't very well at all. In fact, one of the ladies, had spent loads and loads of money on doctors and medicine and still wasn't any better. And this story is about what happens when she met Jesus. So you take your tablets now. Here's your tablets. You take them. Swallow them. Have they gone? Good dog. Well done. Well done, Scruffy. And I'll put you down and then we'll hear our story. So, here's our storybook. Jesus, help me! Jesus, my daughter is dying. Jairus shouted as loud as he could. The crowd parted to let him through. She's only 12, he explained, and she's so ill. But I know you can heal her. Please? Jesus nodded. Show me the way, he said. But the minute they started going through the crowd, Jesus stopped. Somebody touched me, he said. Jesus, one of his friends answered. There are loads of people here. I'm sure lots of them touched you. No, said Jesus, raising his voice now. Somebody here was sick, very sick. Then they touched me, and God made them well, and I felt it. I felt the power rush out of me. Now, who was it? It was me, said a woman close by. I've been sick for so long. I've spent so much money on doctors and medicine. But when I touched your robe, I was healed. Jesus turned to the woman and smiled. He was really happy for her. You trusted me, he said. That's good. So God has made you well. Jesus, said Jairus. Jesus, I don't mean to interrupt. But before Jairus could say another word, one of his servants called across from the crowd. Master, I have the most awful news. Your daughter, she died. Jesus turned from the happy woman to the sad father. It will be all right, he said. Trust me. Then they hurried off to Jairus' house. When they arrived there was another crowd wailing and weeping in front of the house. Listen, everybody, said Jesus, there's no need to cry. The girl is not dead, she's only sleeping. Sad tears gave way to angry laughter. Don't be ridiculous, someone shouted. We've seen her. She's dead. Jesus ignored them all. He asked the girl's mother and father and 3 of his friends, Peter, James and John, to come with him. Together they walked straight to where the girl was lying. She certainly looked dead. Her eyes were closed, her face was pale, her skin was cold. But that didn't stop Jesus. He took her cold hand in his and called, little girl, it's time to get up. Her skin grew warm, her face flushed pink, and her eyelids flickered and flew open. She was alive, and the first thing she said was, I'm hungry. Then we'd better get you something to eat, said Jesus. And it must have been the best meal that family ever had with their little girl, who was now alive. What a great story we had this morning about two people who were made well. And one of the things I like to do with people who I know aren't well, I think one of the things I try and do is encourage them to see the doctor to start with. But the other thing I like to do as a Christian is pray for them. Pray that God would comfort them in being close to them and even heal them. And that's what I want to pray for today. And I'm going to think about people that I know who aren't well and pray for them. So, dear God, I pray now for those people I know who aren't very well, who we all know who aren't very well. And I pray that they would know a special healing power today. And pray for them now. And we all say, Amen. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.